Title: Why You Killed My Father. They said time heals everything. But how can time heal the wound carved by betrayal? How can silence heal the scream that never left my throat? The night my father died, I didn't just lose him, I lost the only man who ever believed in me. And I swore I'd find the one who took him away. He wasn't a rich man, but he was a good one. A man who smiled even when life hit hard. He ran a small workshop on the corner of the city, fixing cars, helping strangers. People respected him, or at least that's what I thought. Until one night, the police said it was an accident, a brake failure, a crash. But I knew my father too well. He built cars, he didn't die from broken brakes. That night, I stood in front of his broken car. The metal twisted like a scream frozen in time. And there on the steering wheel I saw something strange. A small silver ring mark burned into the leather. A ring I had seen before. A ring worn by one man, Arman Malik, my father's business partner. Arman was more than a partner. He was family. He came to our home every week. The smile on his face, poison in his heart. After the accident, he showed up at our door with fake tears. He hugged me like a brother, but I could feel his heartbeat calm, steady, untouched. That night, I looked him in the eyes and whispered silently, "One day you'll tell me why you killed my father." 5 years passed. I left the city, built a new life, but I never forgot. Every night before sleeping, I replayed that crash in my mind. And one day, fate opened the door. The friend from the workshop called. He said, "You should come back. There's something you need to know." When I returned, the truth was waiting for me buried in dust and files. My father had found something before he died. A money trail, hidden deals, fake signatures. Arman had been stealing from the company. And when my father confronted him, Arman silenced him forever. I stared at those papers for hours. My hands were shaking, not from fear, from purpose. The truth wasn't enough anymore. I didn't just want justice. I wanted him to feel the fear my father felt, the betrayal, the helplessness. I started watching him every day, every move. He was now a rich businessman, powerful, respected, untouchable, but I knew one thing he didn't. Even the strongest man has a weak spot. His son. A boy studying in London just like I once did. So I got close, not to hurt him, but to learn, to understand the man I was about to destroy. Months passed. I learned that Arman wasn't afraid of anyone except the truth. He had built his empire on lies, and I had proof to burn it down. So I sent him a letter, no name, no address. Just 6 words written in red ink. "Why did you kill my father?" That night he didn't sleep. I watched from the shadows outside his mansion. His light stayed on till morning. He was scared for the first time in years. Over the next few weeks I sent more letters, each one revealing a piece of his past, things only my father and he knew. He started losing control, shouting at employees, pushing away his family. The mighty Arman Malik was cracking. And then, one stormy night, I walked into his office. He didn't recognize me at first. Time had changed me. But when I said those same 6 words, his eyes widened. His face went pale. "Why did you kill my father?" He froze. Then his lips trembled. He was going to destroy everything I built, he whispered. I didn't mean to kill him. It was supposed to scare him. But fear doesn't scare the innocent, it kills them. I recorded every word. And before I left, I said quietly, You didn't just kill a man, Arman. You killed a father, a dream, and your own peace. The next morning, the video was everywhere. News channels, social media. His confession played on repeat. His empire collapsed overnight. He was arrested, humiliated, forgotten. And me? I stood at my father's grave, watching the sun rise through the mist. I whispered, It's done, Baba. You can rest now. Revenge doesn't bring peace, it just ends the noise inside you. But sometimes silence is the only justice left. Because when you lose someone to betrayal, you don't move on, you move forward. Not to destroy, but to balance the world that hurt you. So when they ask me why I did it, I only say this. I didn't want revenge. I wanted him to feel what my father felt. And now, every time I see the sunrise, I don't see darkness. I see my father smiling, finally free. Every moon tells a story.